Hello everybody, once again it is time for some Mechwarrior 5 clan actions. Also, apparently I have unread notifications. Oh, research complete. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Mark all as reds, please. Thank you. So we got some researches coming in, and yeah, let's get into this. It's been a busy little bit here. Let's try the assault mode, shall we?
Cobalt. The Clan Watch has uncovered movement records that indicated a high-ranking militia leader has fled to a fortified base resting on a large pocket of farmland. I dispatched Shadow Binary, led by Star Captain Adam Bess, to verify this information and cut the head off the snake should a target of opportunity present itself. Shadow Binary is now reporting heavy resistance. Their forces are pinned down.
They failed to meet the grade. We will do better.
That is what Shadow One said. Do not let your ambitions get the better of you, or you will find yourself overseeing salvage cleanup for more competent warriors.
Understood.
I am assigning you as a response force. Drop into the AO and find out the status of the situation. If you have an opportunity to destroy key militia targets, take it. The safety of Shadow Binary is secondary to our main objectives. They had their chance. If key militia assets are in the field, we have a chance to end this obnoxious resistance to our rightful rule of this system. See that it is done, Star Commander.
Alright, that's a little bit dismissive. We get 355 tons to work with here, which means I might be bringing the gargoyle. Yeah, I think I'm going to be bringing the gargoyle. The gargoyle can be driven by everybody. We have, like, relatively solid skill sets for all of them, which is, you know, it's good. So we're going to replace the Stormcrow with the gargoyle. That puts us at 350 out of 355. No, I literally could not even get any higher, any heavier than that, to be honest. Excuse me, I'm just fiddling with the mic here. There we go. There's not really anything else that we could do, even. Because the only thing I'm leaving behind, the heaviest mech I'm leaving behind is a Mad Dog. And I already have a Mad Dog. And it's the lightest mech I'm bringing. So, yeah, there's no additional weight that we could come up with. I suspect that I'm supposed to have the Warhawk and company already, like, in play at this point. And that's why we're having problems. Excuse me, I'm having a bit of a burpee session here.
Condor 255, flight ops. You are cleared into the AO with vectoring at your discretion. Be advised, enemy anti-air and hostile ground forces near the LZ.
I can see that.
Copy ops. Acknowledge enemy activity as stated. Advancing under fire.
Okay, I think this is the debut of my new Timberwolf build, actually.
Not seen before. Yeah, just like old Ibrahim's hot drop regiments on Huntress.
At least he's on a road to beat.
Yeah, I wouldn't have my weapons like this. Alright, let's clean up this.
Because you would be dead. Get your heads in the game, kids. This is for real.
Got it.
Target down.
Okay. Immediate area is cleared. I really shouldn't waste missiles on that, but it is what it is.
They are down.
When I get the chance, I am going to make a minor adjustment to my build here. Not build, but weapon groups.
We have more incoming, Cobalt. Cobalt, my star counted at least one reinforced mech company backed by armor and artillery.
Okay.
No info on what condition they are in. F.
Oh, we got artillery.
Numbers on us. Star Captain Bez, hostile mechs down, but we need to get out from under these guns. Advance up on my marked nav point. Take those things out. Cobalt, watch out! They got this area pre-sighted for their artillery barrages. Status of your other stars. Star Commander Travers Star is trapped behind their sealed gate.
Signals are still green, but I cannot reach them on comms.
Almost got this catapult done.
Trapped in a dead zone.
Got him.
How did they manage to screw up this badly?
Hey, careful. The Star Captain might hear that. Yeah, the only thing I'm going to do is change that one laser. Because it's currently got my medium lasers and my pulse lasers on the same weapon grouping. Which means they're not seeking up in terms of like fire rate, frankly. Alright. We got Dervish and a Wolverine. Nothing too scary. I can't believe I didn't run that guy over. There we go. Kill the missile launcher! Kill it! Thank you. Okay, we want to get out of the artillery kill zone, if you please. I know we're leaving mechs in our rear, but like that's not the biggest issue right now. We have redemption here to get, boys and girls.
Enemy neutralized.
Target.
Thank you.
Target.
And thank you.
Artillery silenced.
Okay.
Good. Star Commander Bess, proceed back on mission. You have your orders.
Thought he was Star Captain Best.
Star Colonel.
So we gotta proceed to a waypoint. I don't see the waypoint. Maybe it'll pop up after we kill off this.
Enemy
There we go.
destroyed.
Enemy.
Target.
Forcer, Punchback, and Vulcan.
New hostile detected.
Well, that was a waste
Punchback.
of missiles. I do not have a lot of missiles, to be clear. That's still kind of a problem with this mech. Plenty of LBX ammo.
Threat down.
Let's get this sway back out of here. Oh, there's the waypoint. Okay. We got the waypoint. I do need to take out the Enforcer and the other two that are here before we can effectively get out of here. There we go. Mission accomplished. Or not mission accomplished, but kill received. And we can take out the ground units pretty easily. How we doing? I'm the most damaged and I'm pretty okay. So I'm pretty happy with everything going on right now. We solid.
Target down.
Ezra with a kill. Good work, Ez.
We have a clear path to the gate. Moving there now, Jaguar 1.
F. Shadow Star, draw any hostiles away from Cobalt while they breach the gate.
Destroy.
Understood.
Best is best.
Anyone reading us? This is Star Commander Travers. This is Cobalt 1.
You can see what I mean. I'm down to 240 missiles.
These Surats have us under heavy fire. We cannot push them back much longer.
Destroy.
More fires for us to put out.
Does make me wonder whether I want to stick with the LBX or no.
Hurry!
Just because more lasers would maybe be a better option.
No idea how many are in the area. Hang tight. The gate is sealed.
Well,
Scan mode engaged.
do we have codes? Excuse me. Burping.
Hostile detected. Quick draw. Secure.
Almost got it.
Okay, gate open. Let's see what this is.
Scan salvage. Marked for
All right,
scan.
let's get moving. Just gonna keep it to the lasers here.
Destroyed.
Okay.
Scan mode engaged.
I need the other set of codes to open this big old gate here. They might be up there. Who knows? Looks like Shadow Star's light mechs mostly. I'm seeing Arctic Cheetah. I'm seeing that should be the other codes. There we go.
Hurry! They are shelling us.
Scanning complete.
Then fight harder.
Disengaged.
Harsh.
If you hadn't got yourself in this mess, we wouldn't be forced to bail you out.
Little harsh.
Scan mode engaged.
Little harsh.
About to breach the gate.
Alright. Here we come.
Scan mode disengaged.
Cobalt, stay sharp.
Okay.
Walking right into heavy fire.
I picked up a bunch of extra missiles, apparently. Must have got a... Oh, you know what it is? That was ammo I picked up.
Eliminate all threats in the AO. If you
Alright,
get
I'm gonna
eyes
pelt
on the
this
target
champion.
leader, take them out.
And with the close-up stuff, I'll go for the Centurion.
Take him out.
One more for me.
Almost through his armor. There we go. Side armor is open. He's down.
Destroyed.
Alright, what we got left?
Destroyed.
Destroyed.
Hunchback.
Clear, Jaguar 1.
Alright, we're good.
I am detecting heat signatures north of you, and a Union dropship spooling up for launch.
If the target leader is on the
Trying to
ground,
run.
he is making a break for it.
Also, hang on. So, the thing I was going to do is take the medium laser and put it on its own. Put it on its own
Reach the mark point and disrupt
weapon group.
that launch.
Understood. Advancing.
I don't like having torso-mounted weaponry and arm-mounted memory on the same thing as well. These
Fear
were
is
nothing.
driving them to fight. They know what happened on Edo.
Then they better surrender, because I will not sit back and let the other units take the glory from us.
We just
Indeed.
need to keep executing out here, and Command will trust us to play a big role in this invasion.
This is the problem with the clan way of life, is like it hones like very, very good warriors and stuff, but it also means that we don't really work as an army. We will sabotage our own people.
Cobalt 1! I have eyes on a lone enemy mech. A scout. Looks like they are trying to range back into a good comm zone to warn them we are coming. They will try and buy time for the launch.
Clear out! Target's reactor is going critical.
Thank you. I wonder if my missiles actually did kill it. We'll see.
The dropship is launching out, Cobalt 1.
Damn it! We allowed it to slip through.
Alright.
Neg, Clan Watch is tracking its movement. Your focus is the remaining militia forces. Clear them out.
And we got a Griffin and we've got an Archer.
These spheroids are outclassed, at least against us. Watch yourself, Cobalt 1. You might find yourself needing our support. Watch closely, Travers, and witness what it means to get the job done out here. Destroyed him there.
Thank you. Ooh, a Zeus. Big boy. Big boy! That's an assault mech. That missile strike was not a good idea.
Yes, eliminated a target.
There we go.
Target.
Enemy mech.
Lerm carrier, Scorpion, Manticore. Manticore's a big boy, but Lerm carriers are my like bane. The bane of my existence.
Destroyed. New hostile detected. Charger.
Oh, a charger.
Target. Destroyed.
Okay.
Target.
Yeah, we got a Raven.
Enemy mech down and out.
Nothing too scary there. There's the charger. The charger, the dumbest idea that the Inner Sphere has ever come up with. That's a little too. It's a bit harsh. It's a bit harsh. There are worse ideas, but the Scout Assault Mech is. It's up there.
Mech terminated.
Okay,
Target.
and we'll finish up with the Centurion. Trying to dodge my own dudes here.
One enemy
There we go.
down.
New target.
I don't think I can take those out. Alrighty. DropShip coming in. Oh, I see an Atlas. Cataphract, Firestarter.
Hostile detected. Cataphract.
Okay, let's try and take out the Firestarter first. It'll be the easiest kill. Because it is by far the smallest. They can be fucked up, though. The reason is, well, it lives up to its name. Firestarters are super annoying.
Back up. That reactor's gonna blow.
Got him.
New hostile detected.
Okay, and we got a Dragon was the fourth one. Go lasers only. And the Cataphract.
Destroyed.
We must have gotten the Atlas already. That's pretty cool. Okay, we do have to destroy these bombers somehow. There we go.
Target.
There we go.
AO is clear. Star Colonel.
Ba-ba-boom!
What? A mess. I do not even know where to start. You showed well, Cobalt 1. You certainly followed through on your word. I need you elsewhere, so advance to the extraction zone. Shadow Binary can clean up after themselves.
Shadow Binary getting the shit on here.
Think we'll find anything
Jesus.
of value?
Who knows?
Scan.
Regardless, we did well here. Our codices will show that our star finished what an entire binary could not.
Mm-hmm.
A bit unfair. They did clear a way for us.
Irrelevant. The Jaguars value results, and those that can know their own limits. Shadow Binary thought themselves above their opponents, and now will carry that mistake with them wherever they go. We should never fall to complacency, regardless of how inferior we think the enemy is, or we risk a similar fate.
Where is our goddamn
Standing
evac
by
point?
for extract. Jaguar 1.
Pardon me. Had a little sneeze there. Alrighty. There's what our damage looks like with just the basic play there. I am the MVP. Liam and Naomi did pretty well as well. Everyone did pretty okay. but I led the way. So we gank our claim. Ooh, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Chassis milestone. Team B. Claim. Claim. Thank you. We'll take that. Now the thing I want is I do want that gargoyle to actually have the all energy possibility here. What am I? Which is the D here. If I unlock that, I have enough. Claim. We're not gonna put. You know what? We're just gonna put apply the loadout. Thank you. I think that's gonna be better for the gargoyle than the one that I have on it before. So here's hoping. Here's hoping. And I guess we can look at some chassis upgrades if they're available. Gargoyle can get some movement speed. Hellbringer. Got some options. Thank you. Thank you. Mad Dog is already maxed out. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. My apologies. I want all the torso movement and angles for this summoner that I can get, because that's what it's going to do. Turn speed for me would be nice. Torso angle would be nice. Torso speed would be nice. And some additional turn speed. Let's see if we can max that out. Thank you. We can. We can max that out very nicely. Same with torso angle and torso speed. And sure, a little bit of reverse burst speed. I don't tend to go in reverse a lot, though. Alright, final mission here on Corchal. No holds barred. Well, let's just let them
Though we
present.
have successfully captured bases across Corcheval, this local militia is hell-bent on taking them back from us.
They seem to only be growing
Well,
more
yeah.
confident.
Indeed. So it is more important than ever for our cluster to keep pushing the spheroids back. All across the planet, this militia, along with the Alshain regular fragments, have been targeting military installations we secured after our conquest. I am dispatching stars across Corcheval, spreading this cluster as thin as I dare. You are being assigned to Delta Base, which the Watch flagged as a likely high priority target. You must secure this base. Should it come under attack, ensure its structural integrity.
Understood, Star Colonel. We will not let them destroy the base.
See that you do not. Have already had reports of other stars failing, and we cannot afford any more losses, Star Commander.
Okay. 365 tons, which means I've taken the same Lance stars before. I don't really have anything better. Again, I don't have anything heavier to bring, so let's get rolling. I should probably actually bother to give the affinity to what's her name? Mia, for the gargoyle. That might actually be an idea. Also, I didn't look at XP for the pilots. That was a mistake. Oh well. Hopefully it doesn't cost us. Alrighty, let's take a look. Thank you.
Looks
That
like
took a
you're
while
ready
in,
just in time, Cobalt. You're
going.
getting
Oh,
into
we got some
position.
friendlies.
We have
What are you,
First
Warhawk?
touchdown. Moving into position now.
Yep, we got a Warhawk.
Condor spotted 2 hostile
We
ships
got
approaching our position on the
Timberwolf.
flank. Brace for contact.
And there's
And
somebody
remember,
over there as well.
minimize
Mad
damage
Dog.
to the facility. Unlike these barbarians, the clan does not want to waste vital infrastructure.
Mm-hmm.
Such a disgrace. They should know when they are beaten. After everything that has happened with the Ryugawa, we should not underestimate them.
Mm-hmm. Where do we... Oh, there we go.
They must be rattled. Look how many bodies they're throwing at us.
That's a lot.
Fire starter. New target.
7 militia mechs. Plus whatever's in the air.
Undetected. Hunchback.
Hunchback, dervish. I'll take on a dervish. Dervish is a pretty rare mech to see. It's old school.
Dervish.
Should go down soon. Next laser salvo, maybe? I said die! There we go. Kintaro is headbutting our guys. How rude. Okay. 6 out of 7. Alright. Let's get up here. Base took 9% damage.
Target.
Gonna mostly save my missiles for these guys. Damn it. May not actually be the best option to use the missiles for. Ooh, Marauder 3R. That's a 75 tonner. It's a build that I tend to like a lot, actually. I don't like its default like construction though. It's too... Its heat is terrible. It is god awful.
Have visual.
Okay.
Dropship is a troop carrier, Gazelle class.
Okay.
That's not a standard payload. Strava, they've converted it into a giant gunship.
Oh.
Eyes up, and check those lines of fire.
Do not forget to protect the base, Cobalt.
Mm-hmm,
That Gazelle has several exterior turrets mounted on its hull.
Detected.
Aft Jaguar 1.
Take these apart if I can.
Armor is thick.
Shook off the missiles. Unfortunate. Alright.
Subsystem destroyed. Target destroyed.
Took out one of the turrets. The
Eliminated.
torso-mounted weaponry is not going to be very good here. 2 down.
Subsystem destroyed.
3 down.
Enemy destroyed.
I am not well set up for dealing with this. Got it.
New hostile detected. Centurion. New target.
78%. I'm not liking that. Not loving that.
Mech down.
Subsystem destroyed.
Base is sustaining damage, Star Commander.
We may have to sacrifice some structures. As long as we can keep most of it standing, we should be fine.
That's not what I want to hear at this point in the battle. What I really need is the summoner to take this out. Speaking of which, that was him there.
One down.
Come on, just one more turret. Thank you.
The gunship is withdrawing?
Well, yeah, it doesn't have any guns anymore.
Probably cooling its weapons down for another attack run. Be on the lookout for it.
Gonna be hard to miss. That thing is massive.
Forget about that for now. We have more enemies incoming, so
There's
anyone
salvage.
who needs the repair base should use them now.
We're pretty good, honestly, in terms of the repairs. I don't think we need anything, really.
Scan salvage. Marked for pickup. Scan mode.
So we'll save it for now. I guess you could argue we could use more ammo, but I think we're largely good on that as well.
Here they are. Give them a warm welcome.
New hostile detected. Dragon. Target destroyed.
Got him?
Target.
I guess the one thing about having the repair base is I can be very liberal with the use of missiles and ballistics. Because that means that there is more ammo if I need it. Come on, Crab. I want to broil you alive, boy.
Another down.
My ancestors be Cajun. We gonna make some crab today.
That reactor's gonna blow.
Cobalt, that gazelle just popped up on the radar again. It is angling for another attack run. Gazelle is back from
There it is.
They are definitely getting
Oops.
frustrated. It has armed more of its turrets. In
We got 5.
atmosphere? Are they trying to overheat mid-flight?
They must be getting desperate. Watch yourselves.
Subsystem destroyed.
Okay, it's circling away.
New hostile detected. Assassin.
We have more mechs coming in. Anyone hurt particularly badly? Nope, we're good, we're good. We healthy.
Destroyed. Target.
Okay, Gazelle's back. I know I'm getting beat up as I charge through this, but I could always use a repair pack. Or repair bay. Yeah, the missiles don't really work, I don't think, on this thing, unfortunately. They're smart missiles, and I don't really have a... Well, hang on. We can
Mech destroyed.
lock on here. Yeah, I don't think that really did anything.
We have a target down.
How's the ammo? Ammo's still okay.
Subsystem
Got one.
destroyed.
Nice work.
Subsystem destroyed.
Got it!
Target.
Yeah, the missiles don't really work. Okay, I'm gonna pop into a repair bay and get some missiles because I'm down to 120, which is like 4 salvos. So let's get usage here.
Leaving again? But I am not done with them yet.
Systems offline.
You'll get your chance, Mia.
With how many guns they bolted onto that thing, it's a miracle it hasn't gone supernova yet.
Likely they will come around for another pass once they cool off a bit.
Everyone else is good? All right. I like how they followed me through there. All right, 68%. The Gazelle has largely been the only problem. Everything else has been pretty much handled. Here they come.
Speaking of which, new batch of mechs, hot off a dropship, heading
Ooh,
our
assault
way.
mech, Victor, and a Jaeger mech, which is a heavy. What are you? That's the Victor again. Not sure who the third guy is. Unless it's two Victors. Maybe.
Enemy mech.
I was gonna say, we need that Guitarro dead, please. Let's get some focus fire there. You're largely useless now.
One more for me.
Nice kill. We're going with the lasers only here. Because this Jaeger mech is mostly out of the fight. We're just putting the finishing touches on it.
This is it.
There we go.
Chance to take it down.
Alright. Gauss turrets. Oh, Jesus. I'll try throwing some missiles at it, but again, I don't think they're really working.
Using that many weapons in atmosphere when they are already on fire?
They're already on fire.
Giving a last stand. If they cannot destroy us, they will take down as many of us with them as they can.
I got one.
Yeah. Keep your distance from that thing. That's it. Target down.
Did we get it? No, he got something else. We're not that fortunate.
Target down.
Two left. Okay. Shadowhawk, Trebuchet, and Dervish. Another Dervish. I said this was a rare mech, and I'm like seeing them constantly. Making a liar out of me. Thank you.
Mech terminated.
There we go. All right. Can we finish the job off? Yeah, I didn't quite get it. Need to lead the target more. We're getting it with the pulse lasers, but the ballistics are a little bit harder. Of course, why we can't get some aerial assistance, I don't know. Bring me a wing of fighters and we could probably just rip this thing apart. But alas, we cannot. Also, I'm going to send Mia to the repair bay if this isn't the last of this gazelle. %. Damn! This thing is resisting hard. Come on, come on, come on, come on!
Subsystem destroyed.
Got it!
Target destroyed.
Got it!
Target destroyed. Subsystem destroyed. Subsystem destroyed.
Is this the end of it?
Secure, Star Colonel. The gunship has been neutralized.
Yeah, that looks like the end of it.
Good work from you and your star out there, Cobalt. The base is secure and the spheroids will not be able to leverage a victory over us.
I still cannot believe they threw a dropship at us.
Literally.
Spheroids treated them as too rare to risk in battle.
They must be getting desperate. Hold on sight just a little longer, Cobalt. I will send another star to relieve you shortly.
Okay. That is acceptable. Who got the win today? I did, although Naomi and Ezra came pretty damn close. Warhawk and Executioner! Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Chassis milestones. Timberwolf. Thank you. Okay. Well, let's go grab ourselves those mechs that we have now unlocked. Oh, there were some up here. Right, they just get thrown in here. Executioner. Thank you. And I'm less excited about the Warhawk, but the Warhawk is also pretty cool. It does give me some extra tonnage to work with. Okay, so what did that get us here? Oops. Back up, please. Mech back. Okay, so we get a Warhawk with quad PPC and 1 LRM. There it is right there. It's all arm-mounted stuff. Nothing on the torso, which is a bit lame. And then the Executioner coming in with the Gauss rifle, double machine gun, which I'm assuming is over there. 2 ER large lasers. Oh no, here's the machine guns. I see them. They're torso mounted. Cool. This is the Gauss rifle here. And these are the large lasers. That's cool. The Executioner will be nice. It's a pretty fast assault mech. 64 kilometers an hour. And it has jump jets. So that's always pretty cool. That might end up being my mech, honestly. But I don't know. We have Battling the Hook. Alright, we'll finish. I'm thinking this will be the finish off here. Okay. I guess the immediate question is who would be best for the Executioner and the Warhawk. You could be the Executioner. I think that'll be the idea. Naomi, I don't want to put on either of them. You... Gargoyle, probably? Slide the Gargoyle over to Ezra. And then for me... I also have some XP to spend, so we'll do that. I want to keep you in the... I want to keep you in the Hellbringer. So I don't want to move me... So the assaults will be... I'm guessing you get the Gargoyle. I don't know. No one's really... Honestly, no one's actually fitting like that well into the roles. Why do you not have the Gargoyle as an option? Is it just not an option to do an affinity with a Gargoyle? That would be a little bit weird. You've driven a Gargoyle. You have the affinity. Okay. That's weird. That being said, I think at the end of the day, we're actually going to put you in the Executioner. Because your skill set suits the Executioner really quite well. There it is. Confirm. I don't really like the other people for the assaults, honestly. Guess I can put you in the Warhawk. I could put myself in the Gargoyle, couldn't I? And put Naomi here in the Timby. Because she's got all the missile advantages. Sorry, Timby. I'm a big fan of you. Big fan of your work, but I think I'm moving myself out of you. And into an assault mech. We knew it was going to happen at some point. She doesn't have the Timberwolf as an option, though. Interesting. People seem to be just, like, missing certain mechs. That's a bit weird. We do have to upgun her into something, so we'll put the Summoner specialty on her. At the very least. Okay. You're going to stay in the Hellbringer. I am going to give myself the Gargoyle as an option. As much as that's really not suited to me, but it's the best I've got, because I don't want to put myself in the Warhawk under any circumstances. And you just suit this Executioner build way more than I do. Okay. So let's go here.
Everyone, before we begin, I have an important announcement. Hours ago, we received word that Galaxy Commander Dieter Osis and the rest of Beta Galaxy failed to take the world.
Oh, Wolcott!
How?
Based on our preliminary after-action report, the DCMS set traps prior to the battle. Osis was baited right into them, attempting to take out the enemy commander, Hohiro Kurita.
Wait. The same Hohiro that escaped Turtle Bay?
To make matters worse, Osis's Batchall was accepted only after Kurita negotiated special conditions, including an agreement that Wolcott would never be the target of further Jaguar attacks, as well as military material, which included Omnimex and elemental suits.
No. Even against freeborns? He could not have been that stupid.
Unfortunately, he was. For his failure and incompetence, he was summarily executed after the battle. Sakan Sarah Weaver has now taken direct control of Beta Galaxy. I know many of you have further questions, but they will have to wait. We have other important matters at hand.
What is next, Star Colonel?
After what we found at the RBD depot and what happened on Wolcott, we now know that House Kurita's primary objective is to secure further samples of our advanced technology. But the real threat remains the ISF. As long as they direct the Korchevo militia, they will continue to try and acquire our tech.
What will we do?
Bait the hook. One that is too tempting for the ISF not to come out into the field to oversee the militia directly. With the help of Comstar, we have leaked plans for an unguarded supply and personnel transfer into Korchevo's lucrative mining fields, executed by unarmed Igor cargo haulers. In reality, the 362nd will take position days ahead of the scheduled flight. If the militia go after our cargo carriers, we will spring into action and collapse on them quickly, targeting their leaders.
How do we know the ISF will be there in the field?
Combine Doctrine will often see ISF agents attached to such operations to ensure the cooperation of planetary forces, and to guarantee that the interests of the Combined State are secured by the right people. If the militia strike, the ISF will be there too.
If all goes to plan, the ISF will dispatch a sizable force to try and capture our assets. Each of your stars will be given a theater assignment. If they attack, we will initiate a simultaneous strike and target any command mechs we see. Good luck, everyone.
This is intriguing. And we get 385 tons to work with, so that means salt mechs. So like I said, we're going to... I don't really like the gargoyle for myself, but we're going to put there... We're going to put the Warhawk in, the Executioner for the gargoyle. What's that put us at? I think I'm going to bring the Timberwolf in that case. We're not quite there yet, but we'll bring the Executioner and the Warhawk for additional tonnage. How's our research going? Anything that we need to add? Active research, please. No active research. All right. What do we want? More armor. Yes, please. ER laser cooldown. Yes, please. ER laser damage. Yes, please. Sensor range would not be a bad pickup. And heat cooling. I've like got 260 available though. So we'll leave it at that. Okay. Alrighty then. Let's kick some ass. We'll keep some of our smaller mechs in play. Specifically the Mad Dog, which realistically was one of the ones I was going to upgrade probably pretty soon because it's a 60-tonner. But I don't have... I could bring the gargoyle for myself. I could do that. But I don't want to. I don't want to. I think that's Bess's Shadow Star.
The Igors are in position. Cobalt, Brass, both of you are too far afield. Move up to this position.
Okay.
Half. Cobalt on the move. Advancing.
All units be advised. A sudden spike electromagnetic signal just appeared on scope. This could be it.
How the hell did Osis allow the Caridans to get the better of him?
And now Volcot is off limits. The report mentioned the Genyosha. Yuichi says they are one of the Combine's most elite units.
The Pachal transcript
Less talk, more fight.
attempting to play off his forces as green. Dieter was a fool to fall for such an obvious deception. Especially after what he himself witnessed when Ohiro escaped Turtle Bay.
Star Colonel, we have contact. They are here.
All stars, advance! Close off their line of escape, quickly!
Militia forces are
We're taking
over.
very little damage here, actually.
I am engaged as well. Cobalt, my strike star is circling around and cutting off their line of retreat. I need you to draw this fight out long enough for their command lands to enter the fray. How do we know they will expose themselves? They could be falling back now. Once we cut off their lines of retreat, they will be forced to commit to the fight. Be ready for them. Aft, Star Captain.
It's kind of weird that we're a massively strong lance, despite the fact that I'm still very, very junior as an officer.
Cobalt, my strike star is in their flank. They are pushing the Caritans towards you.
Cool. The complete disregard for the buildings there by that Griffin. Jesus. And his own safety.
Enemy mech eliminated.
Oh, Jenner.
Movement coming our way.
Son of a bitch.
This is turning into a gauntlet.
Okay, we got it. But we have a trebuchet. I'm taking a fair amount of damage. Everyone else is okay, though. At some point, I'm going to be driving a direwolf, that's for sure. Or if I buy the DLC, I'll have a Kodiak option. There we go. How we doing? Everyone's good. Fairly okay.
Area secure. Star Colonel.
Okay.
Do not get too comfortable. Cobalt, Brass, push on to the next position.
Hey guys, hold here a sec.
Scan mode engaged.
Don't be mad, but I've added some custom upgrades to our mech sensors and tight beam array.
Oh.
What? Why? Now is not the time to be field testing pet projects.
Scan sub.
But I had to. Those encoded ISF files from before. I've run into a bit of a snag with their encryption. I wrote a program to flag and extract possible encryption keys through our mech's tight beam arrays. If what the demi-percenter said was true, their commanders should be carrying the data I need.
Scan.
Cool.
Just check the scanners, see if it picks anything up.
Scan mode engaged.
No, so far, no. Nope, hang on. Something back here.
Scan.
Got a hit. Liam, is this what you need?
Yeah. This looks promising. I'll need to review it back at base.
Looks like all those times breaking into the Kit Commander's chatterweb messages paid off.
Oh, I never stopped. You would not believe some of the stuff I've been able to get my hands on. Even got a few communiques out there waiting for responses.
I cannot wait to hear those stories. Cobalt, your star is falling out of formation. Get a move on.
Star Colonel, we have downed a mech with possible ISF ties. Advise.
Forward coordinates data over to the elemental teams. They will investigate behind our advance. We need you on the front.
Okay.
Acknowledged. Coordinates
Where
set.
am I going,
Moving
though?
out.
There we go. Alright, I have a place to go now. Let's get moving.
Incoming enemy VTOLs.
Oh,
The Marines
VTOLs.
are fully committed now, but still no sign of a command lance. Keep your eyes open for it.
Thank you.
Target.
Partisan.
We have target down.
I will run you down, thank you.
Target. Target.
I'm more worried about the flyers.
Target down.
Target destroyed. Destroyed.
Enemy down.
Alrighty. So far, so good. Damage is good. I'm a little beat up. There's some redding on my one leg, but otherwise it's not too bad. Ammo is, of course, a little bit suspect. But it kind of always is.
Real target.
To that end, were to be more stompy, less shooty. Really? That Manticore survived.
Be advised, militia ground forces have fallen back into the city. They are using it for cover. Root them out.
Will do.
Everyone, head on a swivel and check your corners. They want this fight to get up close and personal.
Target destroyed. Target.
Enforcers are still concerning. We also have a crab in there.
Destroyed.
Thank you.
Target.
Oh, and a Wolverine has decided to start punching me. We're gonna hang back a little bit here, particularly now that I'm actually in the second lightest mech in the star.
Another one down.
Third lightest. I forgot the Hellbringer. I am the dead middle. 150 missiles left. Oop. Didn't actually mean to do that.
Finish one up.
Thank you. I meant to fire the laser there. Oops.
Terminated.
I hit our Mad Dog,
Target.
Naomi.
New hostile detected. Blackjack.
Oops.
Warning. Leaving mission area. Target destroyed. New target. Target destroyed.
And Firestarter.
More hostiles getting pushed onto our position.
Scan mode.
This is getting ridiculous.
I'm gonna put myself in scan mode here for a moment.
The ISF are likely coding them to fight to their death.
For pickup.
You kids have been coddled by too many fights with spheroids. This is what a real fight is. In trials against other clans, unless an opponent offers you Hajira, expect no quarter until there is only one side left standing.
I mean, in fairness, the clans offer Hajira fairly frequently. I'm surprised that this, surprised honestly that this Wolverine is still up. Down you go!
Destroyed a mech.
Alright, and the Firestarter, the Twisted Firestarter.
All reds down. Jaguar
Down he
one.
goes. Alright, repair
Forward
base!
scanners for me. The way that group fought, the ISF had to have been close.
So I'm going in here. Because obviously I need the repairs.
Systems
Okay.
offline.
Might use up that second one as well. So we do have somebody a little bit damaged here. Liam, would you like to take the Warhawk in, or the Warhawk in, please? Ahem. Repair bay. Come. Come. Come!
On it.
There we go. The fact that they seem to be something to trigger the repair bay use is a little bit weird. So get your ass in there. Get that Hellbringer fixed up. Also getting him ammo would be a good idea.
Looks like you were right.
Found it already.
Got it.
Who was it out of curiosity?
Jaguar Command. Another suspected ISF.
What were
mech
you?
downed. Fighting for
Hunchback.
the elementals.
All hands! Militia forces have advanced up to the package drop site. Move with urgency and deny them our assets.
Will do.
We'd better hurry.
Surprised the Mad Dog isn't a little more beat up, given that we literally shot it. Oh boy. Oh, that's a stalker. Oh shit. Stalker's an assault mech. And an archer. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is not good. This is not good.
One target down.
Okay, one down. Using Liam as a shield.
Mech down.
Oh boy. Liam took, he actually didn't take that much of a pounding. I thought it'd be worse.
Targets are in sight. Come on, Brass. Let us show these Cobalt kids how it is done.
Plenty of glory to be had, Star Captain. Based on what I have seen today, you will need our help to get it.
Be
Oh.
thankful that Ilcon Showers has barred us from trials of grievances, Cobalt. Otherwise, how would fight you over such slander? I see them! Star Colonel, hostiles forming up in a defensive position at the drop site.
Nope, we gotta go this way.
What are they up to?
Went the wrong way. Let's haul ass. Griffin, Shadowhawk, not too scary. Grasshopper. Dragon. So 2 heavies, 2 mediums. And I'm largely low on missiles again. Do you dare drop these to LRM 10s? I don't know. But the missile quantity is it's a little too low. What up, Grasshopper?
Unit down.
Thank you. The other option, I guess, would be the medium laser in the torso I could drop.
One enemy mech down.
Oop. Ammo. Ammo, ammo, ammo. Ammo, please. Ammo, please. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, where are they coming from? I have ammo once again. Ah, they're gonna come from out here. Let's take out that Igor. Thank you. Put the fire on this catapult. Trying to save Freelander's ass. There we go. Thank you. You're almost done. That is a very unhappy Thunderbolt. I just wanna kill you. That'll do it. Lasers only for you. Anything? appear like anything.
Cobalt, eyes up. We have a leopard inbound.
Ooh, a leopard.
Must be a command lance.
All right.
Good.
Marauder, Orion, Warhammer, and a Battlemaster. Battlemaster is probably the commander. Given standard doctrine. He's taking a ton of shots. Come on. Come apart, damn it! Oop. That's a shame. The hill's not really weaponizable. Got him!
Yes.
How is he still taking shots? Bizarre amount of damage this lance is taking.
Got an enemy mech. Enemy neutralized.
Like, even for their size, this is a lot. Alright.
Check that lens for data. It must have something I can use. What are you hoping to find? I'll explain later if this works. For now, just trust me.
All right.
I don't see anything.
That gets flagged.
I don't see anything. I see all 4 down lance or mechs. I don't see it. Maybe it's because I was in scan mode? Yep. I don't like it how it does that.
Okay. Sensors are saying
So is
that
the Orion.
download is complete.
Good. Hopefully, we won't need this. But better safe than sorry.
Jaguar 1.
What
field
is
clear.
it?
We have another possible mech affiliated with the ISF on site.
Hold on station, Cobalt. Elementals have been dispatched, but they may take some time to get to you. We have multiple mechs flagged across the battlefield. So, hold fast. Once they arrive, you may be relieved.
Alright. Well, I think that's all we're going to be doing for today. We're up over an hour here. We got some assault mechs, which is very, very cool. Another MVP for myself, although everybody's up over 1,000. That's nice. That's good to see. Claim, please. Cinematic. Elementals.
Were dispatched to each of the mechs we suspected of having ties to the ISF. They're Mechwarriors. All committed ritual suicide before capture.
Mm-hmm.
The Watch is evaluating everything they can from the wreckage, but so far, they have come up completely empty.
I might have something. We do not know for sure yet. Trust me, Jaden. I have something.
Let him speak.
Okay. So, back at the RBD depot, we found encoded transmission packs belonging to the ISF. On my own, I have attempted to chip away at the encryption to see what the data packs contain. But without an encryption key, it is nearly impossible.
And why would you do this? That is not your job. That is what the Watch is for.
Forgive me, Star Colonel, but what I do in my free time is my business. My Star took the data packs as a Sorla, and I do not believe the Watch to be capable of this task. They are still freshly formed and often provided inaccurate intel back at Turtle Bay. They seem to be far more focused on recovering materials from the old Intelsar outpost in the periphery than validating intel we find in the field.
Very well. Continue.
We need a key to crack the encoding, so I wrote a program to scan for anything that would fit that description in their mech systems. We got something off our fresh kills before anyone could tamper with the data.
What have you found?
I do not know yet. We were not lucky enough to get a full key, but I think I might have broken enough to backtrack the message to its destination. I need more time to know for sure.
You will get it. I will task the Watch to support you in your efforts. Star Commander Jaden, I am taking direct command of Mechwarrior Liam. And I will temporarily assign Alexander Hoyt to your star, and he will wait for you in your barracks.
You
So
got
prep and ready yourselves for immediate deployment the second you find anything of value.
Star Colonel.
a bit weird that she had somebody like
Good job.
waiting to be assigned to a star.
Star Commander.
Let's check out Mr. Hoyt, shall we? Chassis milestones. Ah, Hellbringer. Sorry. Let's have a look at Hoyt. Okay, he's not available. Okay. Well, that'll be all for today. I hope you enjoyed. I'll be back shortly with another episode. There's not really a schedule right now, but there will probably be frequent episodes because it is hot as balls up here in Canada right now. 35 plus degrees the last couple of days, so obviously not really in the mood for doing anything outside. It's inside all day, and that obviously means that there is time for some video game fun. So look forward to perhaps something even tomorrow, and I'll see you then.